The regal period of Rome is a captivating chapter in the city's history, blending legend, tradition, and historical fact. It spans from Rome's legendary founding in 753 BC by Romulus to the establishment of the Republic in 509 BC. This era, dominated by 7 kings, was instrumental in shaping the city's infrastructure, governance, and culture. Each ruler left an indelible mark on Rome, transforming it from a modest settlement into a burgeoning power. The reign of Romulus, Rome's legendary founder. Romulus, Rome's mythical founder, reigned from 753 BC to 716 BC. His rule established many of the traditions and institutions foundational to Rome. According to legend, Romulus marked the city's boundaries with the pomerium, a sacred perimeter that symbolized protection and unity. This boundary initially encircled the Palatine Hill, where Romulus is believed to have founded the city. One of the most iconic sites linked to Romulus's reign is the Mundus, a circular pit in the Forum used for rituals. It symbolized a connection between the living and the underworld. The Mundus, reconstructed in its imperial form, still stands today near the Arch of Septimius Severus. Romulus's rule is also associated with the creation of the Asylum, a sanctuary located on the Capitoline Hill for runaway slaves and exiles seeking refuge in Rome. This policy attracted a diverse population, laying the groundwork for Rome's expansion. A defining moment of his reign was the rape of the Sabine women, a controversial event where Romulus orchestrated a festival to lure women from neighboring villages, including the Sabines, to populate his fledgling city. This led to a conflict with the Sabines, culminating in a treaty and shared rule with their leader, Titus Tatius. Monuments like the Lacus Curtius and the Vulcanel, a shrine to Vulcan, are connected to this era. Numa Pompilius, Rome's religious visionary. Numa Pompilius, who ruled from 715 BC to 672 BC, succeeded Romulus and emphasized peace and spirituality. He is credited with establishing Rome's major religious institutions, such as the Temple of Vesta and the House of the Vestal Virgins, where priestesses maintained the sacred fire symbolizing the city's eternal life. Numa introduced the 12-month solar calendar, aligning Rome's timekeeping with the natural cycles of the year. His reign emphasized the moral and spiritual well-being of Rome, setting a tone of stability and reverence. Archaeological evidence supports the existence of structures from this period, dating back to the 7th century BC. Tullus Hostilius, the warrior king. Tullus Hostilius, ruling from 672 BC to 640 BC, was a stark contrast to his predecessor. Known for his militaristic focus, he expanded Rome's influence through conquest. His most notable achievement was the destruction of Alba Longa, a rival city. The surviving population was integrated into Rome, strengthening its position as a regional power. Tullus is also credited with building Rome's first Senate house, the Curia Hostilia, formalizing Rome's governance structure. His reign marked a period of aggressive expansion and consolidation of Roman power. Ancus Marcius, the bridge builder and urban planner. Ancus Marcius, Rome's 4th king, reigned from 640 BC to 616 BC. He is remembered for his contributions to Rome's infrastructure. One of his significant achievements was the construction of the Pons Sublicius, Rome's first bridge across the Tiber River. This bridge facilitated trade and improved connectivity. Ancus also founded the port city of Ostia, Rome's gateway to the sea, enhancing trade and resource acquisition. His reign saw the blending of military conquest with civic development, strengthening Rome's economic and strategic position. Tarquinius Priscus, the Etruscan innovator. Tarquinius Priscus, the first Etruscan king of Rome, ruled from 616 BC to 578 BC. He introduced significant architectural and urban innovations. One of his most enduring contributions was the draining of the marshes to create the Roman Forum, which became the heart of political and social life. Priscus also initiated the construction of the Circus Maximus, a massive arena for chariot racing that symbolized Rome's love for grand spectacles. He developed terraces on the Capitoline Hill and improved roads, such as the Clevis Capitolinus, enhancing the city's infrastructure. Servius Tullius, the visionary reformer. Servius Tullius, ruling from 578 BC to 534 BC, was a reformer whose policies shaped Rome's social and political landscape. He reorganized Rome's population into tribes based on geography and wealth, introducing the census and assembly system. This reorganization created a more structured and equitable society. Servius also constructed a massive wall around the city, parts of which can still be seen today near the Termini station. He built the Temple of Diana on the Aventine Hill, reinforcing Rome's role as a religious center. His reign represents a period of significant growth and reform. Tarquinius Superbus, the last king of Rome. The final king of Rome, Tarquinius Superbus, reigned from 534 BC to 509 BC. Known for his autocratic rule, he expanded Rome's influence through military campaigns and founded several colonies. His most notable architectural achievement was the construction of the Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus on the Capitoline Hill, symbolizing Rome's might and religious devotion. However, his oppressive reign led to widespread dissatisfaction. His expulsion in 509 BC marked the end of the monarchy and the beginning of the Roman Republic, a pivotal moment in Rome's history. Archaeological evidence of regal Rome. Archaeological discoveries provide invaluable insights into the regal period, bridging the gap between legend and historical reality. Burials unearthed in the Roman Forum, such as the Tomba della Regina, predate its transformation into a public space, highlighting early funerary practices and the cultural significance of the area. These graves indicate that the Forum initially served as a burial site before evolving into the political and social heart of Rome. Artifacts such as the lapis niger, a black stone with an ancient Latin inscription, shed light on early religious and legal traditions. This relic, believed to mark a sacred site, underscores the importance of rituals in early Roman society. Additionally, remnants of temples dedicated to Fortuna and Mater Matuta provide glimpses into the spiritual life of the time, revealing the Etruscan influence on Roman architecture and worship. On the Palatine Hill, archaeologists have discovered post holes and remnants of primitive huts attributed to Romulus, offering a tangible link to Rome's legendary founder. These humble structures demonstrate the simplicity of Rome's early settlements, contrasting sharply with its later grandeur. Other engineering marvels, such as the Cloaca Maxima, a vast sewer system attributed to the Tarquins, highlight the advanced urban planning and infrastructure that laid the groundwork for Rome's future growth. These archaeological findings collectively illuminate the rich and complex history of regal Rome. The legacy of regal Rome. The regal period is an extraordinary blend of myth, tradition, and historical fact, marking a transformative era in Rome's development. Each king's reign brought unique contributions that collectively turned Rome from a small, fledgling community into a significant regional power. Romulus's foundational acts, including the establishment of the Pomerium and early settlements, set the stage for the city's growth, while Numa Pompilius's religious reforms introduced the spiritual and moral fabric that defined Roman culture. The ambitious infrastructure projects of later rulers, such as the Circus Maximus, initiated by Tarquinius Priscus, and the defensive walls constructed by Servius Tullius, underscored the city's growing power and strategic importance. These kings not only expanded Rome physically, but also established key institutions that shaped its political and social identity. For instance, the reforms of Servius Tullius laid the groundwork for the Roman Republic's census and assembly systems. While much of this era is steeped in legend, the archaeological evidence, such as the burials in the Forum, the Mundus, and early temple remains, provides a tangible connection to the city's early history. The regal period's enduring legacy lies in its foundational role in creating the cultural, religious, and political framework that would propel Rome into greatness. It stands as a testament to the ingenuity, ambition, and resilience of its early leaders, setting the stage for the Republic and the empire that followed, leaving an indelible mark on history. Thanks for watching, history buffs and curious minds. If you've ever thought your city council meetings are dramatic, just remember Rome's kings built empires while starting wars over stolen girlfriends. Don't forget to smash that like button harder than Romulus smashed the Sabines festival, and subscribe for more epic tales where myths and facts collide. See you next time, where we'll uncover more ancient tea than the gods themselves could handle.